Chapter 1100. Alex smiled faintly. It seems that the old father-in-law Trump is now very worried about Elaine knowing about Nataria's return to Japan. However, this kind of thing may be kept secret for a while, not for a lifetime. How long you can hide it depends on the good luck of the old man. The lady next door felt light, and when she heard the movement outside, she got up from the bed and walked to the terrace. I took a glance and found that Alex's house was brightly lit, and after a closer look, it turned out that there were a lot of workers growing vegetables for them. What the hell is this? Shouldn't planting vegetables start with sowing? Alex is equivalent to moving the entire vegetable plot to his yard. This is a good villa. It is a violent thing to get a bunch of fruits and vegetables. If you change to be yourself, you must plant some high-end flowers, then you can show the force of this big villa. But looking at it this way, the quality of the vegetables and fruits they got is pretty good, and they should all be organic food, the expensive ones. Thinking of this, Mrs. Richard planned to find a time tomorrow to let Lucy go over and steal an order. At this time, Lucy was tossing about in bed and couldn't sleep. The itchiness became more and more unbearable, and she couldn't hold on to it. It was too itchy to bear, so she went to the bathroom and took a shower. But this time, Lucy was horrified to find that her body had begun to grow red spots, and she looked very frightened. Deep down in her heart, she couldn't choose her way, just looking forward to dawn, so she could go to the hospital as soon as possible. This night was extremely torturing for Lucy. In the first half of the night, she just lay on the bed tossing and turning, but in the second half of the night, she was basically unable to lie down. She didn't understand why this disease came as soon as it came from, and it came so quickly. I checked with my mobile phone for a long time, and found that everyone said that if you have a venereal disease, you should avoid it, especially seafood and spicy food. Seeing this, she regretted that her bowels were blue. For dinner with seafood hot pot in the evening, she wanted spicy pot bottom. This time I really don't want to eat these two things in my life. Lucy was worried about leaving too late and unable to take the coffee machine away in front of her family, so she got up quietly around 5 o'clock in the morning, sneaked into the kitchen, and went out with the coffee machine in her arms. When passing by Alex's house, Alex's vegetable garden prepared for his wife was almost done. Across the fence of the yard, Lucy was surprised to find that there was a large vegetable garden in Alex's house overnight. She was a little surprised, but she didn't care about it, because her attention was not at all else. People. She waited at the door of Beacon Top for more than an hour, and the talents who bought the coffee machine rushed over. The first thing Lucy did after he took the coffee machine and got the money was to take a taxi immediately and went to the hospital.